What happens when breaking an environmental law costs nothing? In Nigeria, we are living the answer. Let me tell you why. Because if the system cannot punish pollution, the system is silently approving it. You are watching Eki Niger, where we break down Nigeria's environmental truth in simple language. And today we continue with our January series on why environmental failure persists in Nigeria. And the topic for discussion today is the cost of no consequence in environmental enforcement. Let's get into it. Let's be honest. We have environmental laws. We have agencies. We have rules about waste disposal, emissions, and water pollution. And yet, rivers are still polluted. Dump sites still multiply. Smoke from waste burning still fills the air. Gas flaring still happens in places where it should not. So what is the problem? The problem is not only that laws are missing. The problem is that enforcement is weak. Enforcement, I can say, is very simple. It means if you break the rule, something happens. Something like you are fined, you are shut down, you are taken to court, you are forced to clean up. And it happens fast enough to halt. But when nothing happens, compliance becomes optional. And when compliance becomes optional, pollution becomes normal. Why does enforcement fail in Nigeria? Here are 4 reasons. Number 1, agencies are underfunded. You cannot monitor what you cannot afford to monitor. No vehicles, no testing equipment, no labs, no field presence. So violations go unseen. Number 2, not enough people and capacity. Even if an agency wants to act, there may not be enough trained inspectors. And if evidence is weak, cases collapse. Number 3, political shielding and influence. Some violators are protected. Cases get delayed, files disappear, others are ignored. And everybody learns the lesson. Power can cancel consequences. Number 4, weak penalties and slow justice. If the fine is small, it becomes a business expense. If it takes years to punish, the damage has already happened. So polluters calculate. It is cheaper to violate. This is the real issue. Pollution becomes an economic decision. When violations have no consequences, the system sends a message. It says, go ahead. So companies dump waste because they expect no serious cost. So contractors cut corners because they expect no inspection. So industries pollute because they know enforcement is inconsistent. And what happens to communities? Communities are forced to adapt. They buy sachet water. They treat illnesses. They move their farms. They live around dump sites. They adjust their lives to harm. That is not resilience. That is abandonment. Now let's talk consequences, not theory, real life. Dirty water means cholera and typhoid risks. Dirty air means coughs, asthma, and chest infections. Polluted land means lower harvest. Lower harvest means higher food prices. And higher food prices means hunger becomes normal. All of this begins with one simple truth. Breaking the law is cheaper than obeying it. So what does real enforcement actually look like? 3 pillars. Number 1, make violation expensive. Penalties must hurt and they must be collected, not announced, not negotiated away, collected. Number 2, make monitoring routine, not one raid after public outrage. Routine inspections, consistent data, real testing, strong evidence. And number 3, make outcomes visible. Publish offenders, publish penalties, publish cleanup orders. Let the public track what happened, because secrecy protects violators. Until enforcement becomes consistent, pollution will remain rational. Environmental protection does not start with new laws. It starts with consequences. Because a law without enforcement is not a law, it is a suggestion. So let me ask you, what environmental violation near you goes unpunished? Let's meet in the comment section, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.